I know this is kind of off topic, but these little hairbands that I bought, it was like a wad of them at the Dollar Tree. I got them all over the place, but they come in so handy. And oh, this is my bottle. I set it up there when I'm traveling. I've got it down and secured. But this is I got this to mix water and rubbing alcohol for spraying out my things when I wash them, just to make sure they're good and clean. It's working really good. But what I was saying was these little hair bands are so versatile. I got this little thing to hold my camera, and you can hold it, the narrow way, or you can stretch it out and it holds it the wide way. But when you stretch it out, the narrow way, it gets too loose and it won't hold it up the skinny way. I don't know if I'm making sense. Landscape and portrait, landscape it does fine, but then when you do the portrait, where it's like that, um, it gets loose. And these little hairband things, I just, I know it's dumb, it's minor, but everything kind of works for a reason, and I put them around this. If I can do it with one hand, I don't even know if I can do it with one hand. Yeah, I put them around this. And that keeps it together to where I can do it the other way if I need to. They have so many uses. And some people use rubber bands or something like that. But these are stronger than rubber bands. They don't break as easily. And they're cheap. I got a bunch of them for the Dollar Tree. And they're nicer to look at. They're more attractive. They don't look like you have a bunch of rubber bands everywhere. So, that's a good buy. I like having extra hair bands. Couple different. I've got some that are big ones too, that are too small for my fat head to wear as a headband, but they stretch, and I use them for things too. I'd almost rather use those than what do you call those things that I never can think the name of with the hooks on each end? Cable ties, no. Bungee cords. I use them in together with bungee cords sometimes because I don't know. You just make do with what you have, but there's so many things you can have that you don't realize the uses it's for. Oh, and if you're wondering about my thing here, this is well, you can see it's Cheez-Its. I'm saving them because I'm going to use them as the next time I get a chicken breast, I'm going to bread it. I'm using those for breading because they make really good breading. Because most of them have been squished already, so I thought, well, I'll just save them and use them for breading. I may make chicken balls with them. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. That would be good, actually, my canned chicken. One thing about canned chicken that I've noticed, this is going to be a little bit of everything, this video. One thing I've noticed about canned chicken is it's packed in water, which is good, so it's not real oily. You know how some stuff's packed in oil, but it kind of sucks all the life out of it. It's very plain and blah once you get all that water out, and that's another reason why I cook it. I throw some seasoning in there and try to make it reminded that it's a chicken again. Even the texture is a little bit different because it's been soaking in water. So it tastes good, but and it, when I mix it with the noodles and stuff, I mean, I have no complaints. But you do have to do something to it to try to get it reminded that it's a chicken. So why did I say that? I don't. Oh, but since it has been soaking in water, it's very pliable, I guess. And I've been thinking I'd make it into balls. Just chop it up a little more, and then make it into balls. Maybe add a little bit of egg or something for isn't that what you do to make it stick together? I'm not a chef, okay, but I think that's what you do. And then roll it in Cheez-Its. Doesn't that sound good? Make little chicken sticks or chicken balls and roll it in Cheez-Its, and then get my trusty oil and do some deep frying. Oh, that sounds good, actually. I gotta get me some barbecue sauce and try that out. That sounds like a good deal. I'm gonna have to put that in a future video. But anyway, you kind of save what you can and make use of everything. My little pitcher that fit in my hole so well, I got all my scarves up in there. Remember all the scarves I used to wear? I don't know why I stopped wearing them. I kind of go on kicks. I was about to pull one out today. I may have one on today. Who knows? Okay, just thought I felt like talking. There's no one here, so I'm talking to you. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. This is Mitzi with Mit's Adventures, and I forgot to put my teeth in again. Just a second. Anyway, I slept so good last night. It was cold. The last 3 days have been pretty chilly here, and I realized I had thrown a couple blankets out that I had, and I realized I needed one more blanket. So, I asked my son to look around Goodwill when he went there, and he got me a really nice, I guess it's a comforter. I should have had this ready. Really nice comforter. It's gray on one side. I guess that's gray. And it's like comforter, real thick. And I don't know what size it is, but it's plenty big. I told him, twin size is fine. But this is what he found, and I'm pretty sure it's bigger than a twin size. But I was so comfortable last night. I wasn't chilly at all. A couple times I've been a little bit chilly the last 3 days because I just had a sheet. Just a second. Okay, sorry. Maybe I'll cut that out. I'm getting a little better at editing. Who knows? But anyway, so that's my new addition. I got me a real nice black and gray comforter, and my hair is like, I'm doing something different with my hair today. I haven't figured out what, but it's getting a little bit funky. So I'm going to take the braids out and do something else. This is going to be kind of a rambling video because I'm going to just talk about a few little things that have popped up. And this particular section, I believe I'm going to say the men can be excused because I'm going to talk about the perils of peeing when you're a woman, especially if you're an older woman, I think, and a heavy-set woman. Because I know every woman is built differently, but I have tried so many different ways to do this without making a mess. And what I was doing, excuse me, and this is really dumb, I know, but I have, one of those big gulp cups, but the opening is about like this, and it's just not quite, for some reason, for me, it's just not quite enough to just pee straight into the container. I even tried a small Folgers container with an opening about like this. It's just not enough. It's not enough. And maybe it's because I'm fat. I have no idea. But, so what I do is I have this. And I'm going to throw these out now because I found a better solution. But I would take this and pee in it and then pour it into the big container so I could carry something normal out, to get rid of it. And it's just been a pain in the ass, basically. And does anyone else have that problem? I know it's a female thing, so hopefully the guys aren't watching anymore. Maybe I'll put this part at the very end of my video. So anyway, what I found at the Dollar Tree, I love the Dollar Tree. What I found at the Dollar Tree was a mixing bowl. And this is perfect. It's absolutely perfect. It has a handle, it's got a huge opening, and it's got a pour spout. So now, all I have to do, and that's the other thing, when I use this, I had to kind of half pee and then hold it, so, because I didn't want this to overflow. Not that I pee that much, but it's hard to hold it straight, so I don't want to pee too much in it, because then if I'm holding it crooked, you know. So this, one time, get it done and pour it into the cup that I have, and then ammonia spray it out, wipe it out, and then ammonia spray it out, and wipe it out again. There's no smell. When you use that ammonia water, that takes care of everything. It really does. And where I have it, where I'm keeping it right now, what I've started doing is, since I have my toilet here, and I like to sit on it, I mean, it comes in handy for other things, since I'm not using it as a toilet, but I've been throwing my dirty clothes in the bucket. I have my bag for dirty clothes, and I've been throwing my dirty clothes in there, straight in there. And so it's got kind of a lot of stuff in it, and I've been putting this in there because it fits in there. And I thought, wow, I might even use that once I start using the toilet, if all I have to do is pee, because it kind of sits in there where I could sit on the toilet and pee in that container. I guess I have to show it to you, kind of. Okay. See? It sits right there. So maybe I'll be able to use it for that. I don't know. Haven't decided and haven't tested it. I have no reason to use this right now. But if nothing else, it's a good place to store it when I'm not using it, because nobody knows it's there, and it's just out of the way. So this is what I have to work with. Oh, sorry about the cigarettes again. But see, I have my trusty table, and it barely will stand up in this space. But it does sit solid. So when I'm sitting in here during the day doing things, drawing or making my cigarettes or whatever, I have my table. And, of course, that's turned off now. But it looks crowded, but when I'm sitting here, I don't feel crowded, because I'm sitting comfortably on my bed, which is a mess right now because I just woke up. But, yeah, works out good for me. So, if anyone else has found a decent solution that's better than this, which I'm sure there are some that are better than this, let me know what it is. But this seems to be working out really well for me so far, with the thing I bought at the Dollar Tree, you know, the mixing bowl. And of course that's the only thing I'm going to use that for, in case you're wondering. I'm not going to use it for mixing anything, but yeah, I thought that was kind of cool that I found that, and that it's going to work out perfect. Okay, and I still have something else I wanted to show you that I didn't show you yesterday, and it looks like it's going to be 83 degrees today, so it's turning into a warmer day again. So I don't think it's going to rain, so it should be comfortable enough to where I can show you what I'm doing now, or what I plan on doing. As soon as I decided to do it, it started raining for 3 days, so couldn't do it. But today may just be the day, so we'll see. Well, it looks like it rained again today. So, I'll show you what I wanted to show you tomorrow. And this is the end of this video. Sorry guys, if you watched it, I warned you not to. Men. Okay. Have a wonderful day. you all. I love you, Patty. And be sure and follow your bliss. I'm slowly getting excited again because of things going on and making plans on where I'm going to go next. Excuse me. And I'm just hanging in there until something changes again. I will talk to you tomorrow. And it just rained a little bit today, so I'm hoping tomorrow it won't rain at all. You never know. But it's been nice and cool. The blanket did great. I already said that. And I guess that's all for today. You take care. Be sure and follow your bliss. And don't give up. Don't ever give up. Bye.